everyone, we're back on the road again, and then we're going for a little road trip somewhere here in Varna, Bulgaria. We're going to cross the bridge here in the shipyard. Also, we have to watch out for the speed limit here, because the speed limit is in the city it's just around 30, and there's few speed camera around here as well. So it's the port of Varna here. Well, at least today is not a bad day. It's a little bit sunny, and not like yesterday was cloudy and it was raining, so maybe in the afternoon it will be raining as well. So I hope you enjoy this little trip in this place here around in Varna. You can see people are cleaning on the streets on the highway. So we're going to Beloslav, place called Beloslav. We're trying to see a museum in Beloslav. It's I think it's a submarine museum in Beloslav. So that's our task for today. We're gonna visit a submarine in Beloslav. It's not so far from Varna, but we will see. So I hope you enjoyed the little scenery, driving scenery around here. So now I'm here, but I have to wear the mask, and see, I said I have to go back over there. So it's my first time to be on board a submarine. This is crazy. Okay, so to be careful. So this is what you see inside here in the submarine.
Как се ориентирате до времето? 4? 6. Едно, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Отдолу има.
So those are the huts up there.
И какво си между торпедо?
So now it's my first time to be on board a submarine here. Hello. And that's the beds over here. So these are the sleeping quarters. It's very crampy.
Служила в Болгарии, не был. Но първата подводница българската, тя фактически немска, е участвала в Първата световна война. Спасила е градовете Варна и Балчик от пълна война.
So this is where they sleep. So that's actually a foreman.
Да, преди Хитлер е било.
And here we have the torpedo bay. So these are the torpedo capsules that goes inside there. Also this suit here. It's actually the suit. This is the type suit here. So this is the living conditions here inside the submarine, and normally it's very, very crampy inside. So all the dial gauges, old gauges, unbelievably very old. Torpedo bay. So guys, today I'm gonna walk around in this submarine, an old submarine from the Bulgarian Navy. So this is the type suit over here, and here we have the gauges. Torpedo bay is over here. So this is where they put the torpedo, and you have a chain block here to load. It's loading. There's bunk beds there as well. The bunk beds is for the crew. There's an 8 crew over here, so there's as you can see, there's 4 bunk beds. So it's very amazing that I'm stepping into this submarine. This is my first time, and as you can see, the escape hatch is over there, and they have all their pipings, all the bulbs, which only submariners know. Everything here is the pump. See all the gauges there, the pipings and everything. So this is actually a very, very crampy area. You can see the hatch over here. We're coming through the lights. Imagine under the water. So it's really. And here there are some equipment here as well. And this one probably is the officers. Could be the captain's bunk beds because it's nice. And here they have this kind of instrument, maybe communication. And here we have the radio room. So this is the radio officer's quarters over here, and you get the international Morse code. Maybe that's the captain of this submarine before, and they still have all their old books and everything. And look at this one here. There's a Morse code over here. Communication equipment. Still very old, but reliable during those times. So now I'm gonna try to transmit some Morse code. We say This B. And they have their logbooks over here as well, all their documentations. And over here is could be officer's quarter as well. See, this must be a second highest ranking officer in the ship. And most of all, this is the kitchen here. See, there's plates. Very crumpy area. All these controls over here. There's somebody sitting here to control all this. Maybe these are the dive position, dive and rise position, and they have dip gauges. This must be the pressure, and this must be the tilt. So normally, so we'll try to sit here in the seat of the officer who will be looking after all these gauges over here. See, there's so many switches which only submariner know. There, so they will be looking all these gauges. So this must be the green one, could be dive or should be the speed. That could be a different one. I don't understand, but it's written in Russian. So and here is the captain's chair. Normally the captain sits over here and it's probably giving orders to the engine man. There's the old clock. They have all these bulbs over here to control all this, either dive or sink. So you just imagine how people live here during those times. It's really hard. Over here is some instrumentations, and this could be dip gauges. These are all written in Bulgarian. So there must be another person who will operate specialist on this one here. So let's take a look and let's feel how the people, submariners, deal with all this thing. So that's their logbook, that's their equipment. So only submariners knows how to operate over here. I'm gonna sit on the captain's chair. This is the captain's chair of this submarine. And there's the periscope, which you normally look into this hole and you could see outside. So I could see. You could actually turn around and see. This is a deep periscope over here. There's a lot of equipment here. Firefighting hoses, hydraulics, and these are the navigation. This must be the navigator's quarter, because you have all the maps over here. So you have the maps, Cages, everything, radio, all communication equipment, and everything around here. So now these are the old maps they have. So they still have all the things written there. The navigational plan. So this submarine is full of instrumentation. There's another room over here for another personnel to work with. So it's really hard to, you have to bend, and you know, when you pass all this pass this way. Oh, there's a big motor there. There's the mess hall over here. There's a mess hall here. Also, there's another diving suit here. Here's their diving suit. It's another special quarter here. Again, this could be an officer's quarter because it's a cabin. Maybe the captain. Some so actually they still have the, I think this is a parachute. It's not a diving gear, but it could be a parachute. It could be a diving gear. And here is the mess hall. This is where the kitchen is. So this is where they cook. So imagine that. And sometimes you will be wondering, where would you get their water coming from? Maybe they have a desalination. They get water from the sea and then desalinate it, because they don't have a bigger tank. If they stay longer in the sea, say 3 months, this could be the tank, water tank over here. So all this thing there could be the water tank. And here we come into the engine room. It's still here at the rear part of this submarine here. I think these are torpedoes as well. So it is indeed a torpedo bay. So number 7 and number 8 torpedo bay. And over here, this is the toilet. So they only have one toilet here in this submarine. So that's it. Submarine toilet. There's nothing special, but the only thing is where did they normally put the waste? Where does it go? This one here is a little bit spacious, but it's in the rear, so you probably feel all the vibrations and everything. 7 and 8. So now, guys, so you have seen this Bulgarian submarine. So now let us go outside and see. So I've shown you inside the submarine. So now I will show you the outside of the submarine as well. So this is the engine room over here. I think it's 2 diesel engines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cylinders each. So that's how it looks inside the submarine. So I hope you enjoy this little tour here. But anyway, problem is we don't understand the writings because it's all written in Bulgarian. But it's a great honor that I set my foot over here to to be inside the submarine. This is the first time I went inside a submarine, in an old submarine. So this is how it feels to be inside a submarine. So that's it, guys, for today. I show you around inside the submarine, and now I'm gonna show you outside as well, outside the submarine. Okay, thanks for joining me, and hope to join me again next time. So that's the So welcome, guys, to Beloslav. So down here is a submarine from the Bulgarian Navy, and I'm gonna give you some idea what type of submarine is this. This submarine is a Romeo class. So it was a project from 633 from the USSR, and it was launched in the 9th September 27, 1969. And it was commissioned in the Bulgarian army in December 28, 1985. So there are some technical data around here, and it is running around when it's in surface, it will run around 15.2 knots, and it's underwater, it's running around 13.7 knots. So this is a submarine from the Bulgarian Navy, and actually it has a operational range of 180 miles, and it has 8 torpedo chambers. So there's actually 6 in the bow, which is that one over there, and there's 2 in the front. So in the stern, sorry, bow is the front, so there's 6 in the bow, and then there's 2 in the stern. And it is powered by 2000 HP diesel engine. So it has 2 engines, diesel, 2000 horsepower each, and it has an operational dive operational of 300 meters. And the endurance for this is 60 days, so it could go underwater for a couple of months. So you can be in the submarine for a couple of months without surfacing and resupply, so it could go 60 days. And there's also a crew of 60 men and 11 officers, so that's about 71. So over here in this information here, we could see the men over here. So there's actually a total of 71 men and officers. It says there are 60 men and 11 officers. So these are the data over here, and this one here, as you can see, that's the torpedo, which we have here on display now. So that was the torpedo that they removed from this submarine when it's decommissioned. So here on this thing here, there's a history of the Slava submarine. I'm gonna leave it to you to read, so you can probably read that one. So these are the surroundings here in Slava, Beloslav. So I'm here in the town of Beloslav, so you can see the surroundings over here, and they have the flag for the submarine here, 2007. So these are the surrounding area of Beloslav. So actually you could actually cross the other channel over there, or you could go down to the bridge over there. We could just drive all the way and then come back, or you could take the ferry, bring your car, take it to the other side, and then you'll be in the other side of this channel over here. So here from Beloslav, I hope you enjoy this little trip or little information about this Slava submarine, which was built a long time ago, and it's on display for people to watch. I could still spin the propeller of the torpedo. It's still operational, so I think the bearing is still good. And they have also a little rudder and also the stabilizer, vertical and horizontal stabilizer. I'm not sure if this one is actually radio guided or what. Everything here is serial numbers, and yeah, it corresponds to 121421. And that's it. So from here in Beloslav, I would like to say thank you for joining me into this little trip around Bulgaria. It's about 30 kilometers from Varna, so it's not too far. So if you wanna visit Varna, and if you have a chance to go to Beloslav, you can do it, because there's a old submarine to be discovered over here. There's a museum over here. At least you could feel what's inside in the submarine, and now you could understand the life of a submariner into the sea, that they were traveling like 60 days out of the sea without resurfacing, and the crampy space that was inside, and all the gauges and all those bulbs that you have to operate. It's either to go down or rise up, so it's very complicated if you don't understand. So it needs a lot of training, patience, and sacrifices, especially when you're underwater, because there's pressure. It's not like in the surface. It's a different situation. It's all dark. You'll never see the light. The only light you will see is from the generator. And hope that you enjoy this little trip, and hope to see you once again somewhere, some other times. It might not be here, it could be in other places. So I will say thanks and bye for now from the Slava submarine. Here behind me, there's the Slava submarine, and thank you for joining me, and hope we will see each other again sometimes. So bye for now from Slava.